What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today's review is going to be for a very early Christmas movie that is new out in theaters. That is Paul Feig's Last Christmas. This film stars Emilia Clarke, Henry Golden, Michelle Yeoh, and Emma Thompson. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. This is about a girl named Kate who is played by Emilia Clarke. She works as an elf in this Santa's workshop place, and she meets this guy played by Henry Golden, and they have a little connection with each other. They start to fall for each other. Unfortunately for Kate, her life is awful. She has problems with her family, trust issues, she has a drinking problem, and so there's this guy she comes across and they have these conversations, these walks and talks about life. And it does talk about a last Christmas indeed. Paul Feig is coming out with another movie, and Paul Feig is a very well-known director. He did Bridesmaids, the Ghostbusters reboot, the all-female version, which I didn't really like. I even liked A Simple Favor that he did most recently. I thought that was a pretty good movie. And now he's directing this Christmas romantic comedy. And I do like some of the cast members in here. I love Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones. But in the movie world, she hasn't been in the best of things like Terminator Genisys or Solo, a Star Wars story. So I do like Henry Golden as well from Crazy Rich Asians, and Michelle Yeoh also from Crazy Rich Asians. So what did I think of Last Christmas? Is this a good Christmas movie or a very bad one? I really enjoyed this movie, actually. It was a pretty solid movie all around. It is charming, it is funny, but it's also very impactful in some ways. Now, is this a flawless movie or one of the best films of the year? Definitely not, but for what Paul Feig did, I thought he did a great job of bringing the Christmas spirit, but also bringing a fun sense to the Christmas genre. The best in the cast is by far Emilia Clarke and Henry Golden. Emilia Clarke is great in this movie. She plays Kate, this girl who has drinking problems and family issues, but really the best thing about her is that she really does fit into a role of an elf, but also just dealing with a lot of problems in her life. There are some beats and familiarities to other characters in previous movies, but I thought Emilia Clarke brought that great charisma to the character, as well as Henry Golden. Henry Golden was great in Crazy Rich Asians and A Simple Favor. He is playing that character like he did in Crazy Rich Asians, that really attractive guy, love figure for the girl. But here, he actually does have a lot of great jokes in here. The chemistry between these two is the best part about this movie, actually. And all of the marketing for the film and the interviews that Emilia Clarke and Henry Golden did for this movie, just the chemistry these two have are pitch perfect. And some of the other performances from smaller characters, Michelle Yeoh, she's great. She's great in everything, Michelle Yeoh. You put her in a movie, she'll do phenomenal. Same as Emma Thompson, both veteran actresses. She had the funniest moments in the movie for me. I was cracking up at a lot of her jokes. A lot of her jokes with Emilia Clarke and at dinner in certain scenes. And this movie just put me in the Christmas mood all of a sudden. And that's because of the production design for this movie. The Christmas setting overall, the Santa's workshop, like all the lights, the Christmas feeling of this movie. It has those feels. There's a lot of singing Christmas songs in this movie that Emilia Clarke sings in the trailers. There is a heavy sense of a famous singer in this movie, and that is George Michael. I can't really dive into it much because I don't really want to reveal spoilers, but the George Michael vibes of this movie is very clever, and The Last Christmas song in particular. It really does capture in a creative sense of the Christmas genre. As far as issues with this movie, it does have some predictable elements that I definitely predicted, but there are definitely unpredictable things that I didn't see. I wish there was a little bit more with Emma Thompson as the mother and that storyline in the movie. it could have had a little bit more of a finish and arc to it. Last Christmas did kind of put a smile on my face. I really like the songs, the Christmas vibe to the movie. I just had fun with this movie all around. Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding give great performances in it. There are some issues with the movie overall, but it's a fun time. Definitely go check it out. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Last Christmas a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, that was my thoughts on Last Christmas. Have you guys seen Last Christmas, and what were your thoughts on it? Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let's talk about it down below. Stay tuned for more reviews this week, guys. I will be having reviews out for Midway and Playing with Fire. Don't miss those. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.